Alright, hello to you all. I'm out here with a new rifle. This is a Lewis Machining Tool LM308MWS. This is my first SR25 AR-10 platform rifle. I started building this rifle because LMT had these uppers on sale along with some rifles in 5.56 308. They were all in this color, canteen green. They were part of a South American military contract, apparently. So I picked up just the upper, then I finished it off with the LMT LM308 lower. I put a RPR stock on it. I finished the lower off with the LMT lower parts kit. It's probably the most expensive parts kit, around like $120 with no trigger. The trigger I did put on it is a LaRue MBT trigger. I have a ergo grip. Up top I have the LMT Bolt Radian Raptor charging handle. For my optics right now I have a placeholder mount until I can get a real one. But I have a Gen 1 Vortex Viper 6-24 magnification. I believe it's the MRAD first focal plane, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. This rifle is actually a SBR. Later down the road, I plan to make use of the MWS system. This monolithic upper. I will get the 13.5-inch barrel, 1-6, 1-8 LVPO. But right now, it's set up for long-range duty. I have the 20-inch 1-in-10 twist 308 barrel, along with the 13.5. I eventually do want to get into 6.5 Creedmoor, the 24-inch stainless barrel. But right now, I'm going to shoot it for the first time. Actually, I have not shot this before. Right now, loaded up in the magazine, I just have some M80 ball Perfecta. After that, I'm going to zero it in, try to get some groups. Along with the M80, I have some Federal XM80C and some Federal 308 with some Sierra Match King boat tail hollow points. I brought the SCAR out today. I will compare these two. So obviously, this is one of the benchmark 308 auto-loading rifles. The weight difference is significant. This might be, in this configuration right here, very light, probably under 9 pounds with the optics, with the magazine. This right here, without the magazine, I believe you're looking at probably 12 pounds. With the magazine, this Lancer magazine fully loaded, this whole rifle is 16 pounds. So I'm gonna chamber around, shoot it for the first time. I'm just gonna get a feel of it. Ooh, that's hot. All right, first round with the Lewis Machining Tool 308. That is a lot softer shooting than the SCAR by a lot. I do have the Silencer Co. single port brake. I will suppress it here in a second. I gotta get used to that two-stage trigger, but the recoil on this is a lot lighter than the SCAR. All right. Ooh, that barrel's hot. It's really nice suppressed too, as far as the recoil, but this is pretty gassy. I wouldn't shoot that too many times without ear protection. But overall, first impressions, it's a really soft shooting rifle, especially for 308. That weight really soaks up some of that recoil. Much better than the Scar. I'm gonna load some more up, shoot them side by side, then I'm gonna group them, see which rifle groups the best. Stay tuned. All right, so before we continue, I want you all to see how dirty those rounds got after like 2 or 3 shots suppressed. The blowback is really ridiculous in this rifle. But along with the new rifle, I got my first tripod. This is a Shadow Tech. I think it's a Pig. Yeah, the Pig tripod. Never shot with a tripod before, so critique my form, what I'm doing wrong, all you like. It's my first time. I know most people get like a hog saddle or pig saddle, but I saw this and I really like this product, the way it looked. It's a KZ PRP. It's a ball head. You can adjust it right here. So with this, you can adjust the tension right here. So this way it's loose, so you can maneuver the rifle, and then you can lock it, and the rifle doesn't move. And then it has a QD mount. So like right now, it's locked in, but if I had to get the rifle out quickly, I can spring into action, move, something like that. And then it goes on real quick. First time shooting with the tripod. Oh, we had a malfunction. Not a good start. Failure to eject. It didn't reset the trigger. Oh yeah, it's pretty violent gas. I think I need to take the suppressor off. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna take this can off and just shoot it unsuppressed. So right off the bat, that kind of sucks. It is so overgassed when suppressed. The Scar automatically beats it in that category. You can't adjust the gas on the Scar. I'm just shooting unsuppressed for now. But again, that ammo is getting so dirty in the magazine. The rifle tripod shooting isn't that bad. But again, what I like about this system, I just pop that off and pop on a different rifle. So now I'm able to have the Scar up here just like that. Wow, Trigicon has such nice glass. Man. The recoil difference is night and day between the LMT and this Scar. It's a lot more jarring a lot more sharp than on the LMT. But again, I think that has to do with weight. Both have a brake-like device on them, mitigating some of that as well. But still, this is a little bit sharper than the LMT. I do like the scar though. The weight, once you pick the LMT up, I mean, this feels like nothing after even holding that rifle. Um, Scar is nice, but I'm gonna have to get the LMT, a little bit more time. I'm gonna zero it here in a second, see how it groups. But the scar, it's not looking so good so far. All right, I have a target downrange now. I'm gonna try to get a nice tight 5-shot group. This is the XM80. All right, so I've ran into a bit of a snag. I've been trying to zero the rifle, and it turns out this PRP, this ball head, is not the proper equipment for precision shooting. So what I should be able to do, loosen it. I got a nice range with the rifle, but I should be able to tighten it, have it stable for a good shot. But what turns out, no matter how tight I get this thing, it is not able to support the weight of the rifle. So right now it's fine, but if I want to kind of dial in and tighten it up, it just goes. Not enough for like it to be a mimic or a rival, a good stable bipod shot off of a bench or a sandbag shot. I can crank this thing down, but when I'm just trying to adjust down there at the target, just a little adjustment, it's loose. I can't get an accurate shot. I can't get a good solid shot to try to zero this scope. I might just have to dish out for what's well known, what has a good reputation. I might have to get a good ball head and get the pig or hog saddle. Why the concept of this is really nice. The looks, the QD mount, the function is not all that great. So it's kind of a bust out here today. It's all the same to me. It's about 90 degrees, 90% humidity. It doesn't feel all that great out here. But sucks that this really wasn't up for the task. As far as the rifle goes, I'm happy with the rifle, but this is kind of disappointing. All right, so my overall thoughts of the rifle so far, I like it. It is disappointing. This product did not work as intended, but as far as the rifle goes so far, I do like it. The looks, aesthetics, and what really sells me is how soft it shoots with 308, especially compared to the Scar at the suffer of the more mass. It's a heavier rifle. It is a letdown that it's not a good suppressor host. That blowback was something fierce. When suppressed, I'll contact LMT, see if they have any solutions. I'm not sure if there's any adjustable gas key bolt carriers in 308, but I might have to get maybe a 338 suppressor. That might cause a little bit less blowback with a larger aperture, or actually a 9mm suppressor that can handle 308. That could help too, possibly relieve the back pressure and not have much gas in my face. Other than that, I'm not going to say I like it more than the Scar so far. The Scar is a light rifle. This feels like nothing after handling this behemoth. But the recoil to these two, it's night and day difference. This is a very sharp, quick impulse. This is a very solid, soft push. These are two different rifles, two different purposes. This is more of a, bit of more mobile, move around, especially in this setup. I designed this or built this around more of a stationary rifle in this configuration. But hopefully I'm gonna get the proper equipment. I just might have to dish out for the hog saddle, pig saddle, proper ball head, dish out more money, but you know, it's going to be worth it so I can eventually test this rifle to its full abilities, really test its accuracy. Um, I do plan on getting an Atlas tripod, still a better mount, and I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna look at suppressor options that might really help with the blowback. Might be a reason to get an OSS suppressor or something like that. But I like the rifle so far. It's a keeper since it is a NFA item right now. So I'm keep it. I'm gonna love it. Put more money into it to eventually so it can live up to its full potential. And get the right equipment so I can treat it right. And you know, just stay tuned, see how it progresses, see what it's actually able to do, and hopefully I'll be able to learn something with my first endeavor into long range precision shooting.